there's a lot of, there's still a lot of people who are unemployed. I was on a thing a week ago or so, and 40 or 50 people, sort of in that white collar space. Yeah. What should they be doing now, in preparation for either finding something or?
Well, baseline, I believe they should be having some sort of routine every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when COVID hit, my business dried up.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Right.
But I was very purposeful of keeping a schedule.
Yeah.
And having purpose when I woke up in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I think that's number one, is because if you do that, then you've got the right headset when you go in to interview.
Yeah.
Right. The other is networking. Leverage your network.
Right.
I think the people that have the hardest time with that kind of networking are individuals that have been working in big corporations for a long time, and they've never developed a network outside of their company.
I'm always amazed because we do work with those size companies, and we'll start to work with an individual, and I'll go look up like their LinkedIn profile or something, and
they've got 30 people,
and they're still not even, there's not a face picture, there's nothing. They've done nothing to like foster that.
Right.
And many of the people that had been at the company, like I was with this company for 15 years, or I was with this company for 20, that type of thing, and now they need to figure out how to connect with people, and
it's a real challenge.
Yeah, it is a challenge.
Yeah, in fact, I got a call from somebody, or email, from somebody I hadn't seen in close to 20 years.
Yeah.
CFO, who was out of work, and he said, I'm reconnecting with people. I'm like, yeah. I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Exactly.
And thinking in that kind of, because it has been interesting. I saw a stat the other day that this has been a period of time where people have started businesses again.
Yes.
And so during the 2001 period of time, literally I knew that, so I was working for a startup out of Silicon Valley, and they were already on the way. They had already suffered the dot bomb and whatever, and then 9/11 happened.
That's right.
My job was 150,000 miles a year traveling around to customers and things like that, right? And so I knew I was going, right?
Yeah.
And so my joke is I told people I had enough money saved for 18 months of like being out, because a lot of the people that were in my industry were out of work for that period of time, or I had 6 months if I started a company. And so I started a company. That's the smartest thing to do, right?
Well, when you're young, right?
Oh, you can say anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, my business partner then was 65.
Yeah.
So,
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, part of that is your risk tolerance, right?
Yeah. True.
I mean, a lot of those folks that work in larger companies are very low risk tolerance.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I think about one of my brothers who's worked for a big bank for years.
Yeah. I think people like you and I are crazy. Yeah,
right, exactly. He would never go out on his own and risk anything.